it already.
Bop. Bop bop. Bop. Bop bop. Bop. Bop bop. 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 I completely ignored my my
Notes.
big note that's on my keyboard to say unmute mics. Let's start again. Oh, Mike, I'm so sorry because that was great, man.
It's not going to be the same.
No, okay, so
You said it before.
I'll start again. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. I'm your scary neighbourhood dungeon master, Aaron, and tonight I have the usual collection of freaks that are one by one going to introduce themselves and explain a little bit about their characters to you in the form of either a rhyme, a rap, or a loosely assembled collection of words in the hope that they will earn inspiration for tonight's session. So Mike is going to go first because we completely missed him while I had the mics muted, like an incompetent fuckwit.
For all those like people able to lip read and paying a lot of attention, I'm sorry that I'm having to bore you with this a second time.
It's fine.
How can you miss that? It's huge!
unmute
Maybe next
mics.
time you just sellotape it to the other side of your glass. Oh, you're not wearing glasses. Why did I think you wore glasses?
You should sellotape it to your forehead.
Just have it on my forehead, always. Sorry, Mike, go on. You tell us about yourself
Okay.
and stuff.
On Mike, I'm playing Ezra, and I have an introduction for him. Ezra, hero, noble and brave, hides behind his charisma save, epitomizes all that's good, but rarely achieves what he should, always strives to do his best, despite this clusterfucking misfit meh.
Ah, yeah, that was funny.
It was funny second time.
Never heard,
You just
never heard it before.
yeah.
Yeah, that's surprising. I've never heard that before.
Just imagine
G content right there.
our expressions from several seconds ago when we laughed at the right time. Thanks, Mike. Anyway, you get yourself inspiration. So, Pat, in fact,
Okay.
everybody's been given a chance to cobble
Okay.
something together in the time that I corrected my fuck up. So, dude,
Go.
do
Okay.
it.
Right. Sif, monk, half orc, beef, cakes, beer, deep fried Mars bars, gumbo,
Is he Scottish?
con carne, Guinness, niches.
What's this got to do with Sis?
Shopping,
Look,
mate.
Pat's just reading his receipt out from when he went shopping earlier.
Yeah, has nose.
Yeah,
Has nose.
yeah.
What is this a reference?
And
This
our
is.
food
I'm just
song.
reading out food song names.
Yeah, he's just reading up and I'm like,
God damn it!
I was waiting for you to get the hoe cakes, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna be that obvious.
Damn. Okay. Well, it made people laugh, so you get inspiration. Pat. There you go. I don't get that reference, but
Some friends
I'm
come
old.
in the form of codependents. Usually they just end up being codefendants. Okay, inspiration for just reading out dumb something.
it was a gag. It was
Yes.
a gag. It qualified. Who?
No effort.
Is that Kat? Are you ready? Have you got something?
Not really, but I can tell you about Kayla.
Yeah, you can. You do that.
Yeah, so I'm Kat and I'm playing Kayla. She's our battle mage tiefling. She really likes using whips, and she also now has the flamethrower and a rocket. What do you call it? RPG. But not a role-playing game. A rocket-propelled game.
She just fires board games at people, just like starter sets. Just launches starter sets into creatures as an attack.
Rocket propelled games?
Ow!
Yeah. Some of them would hurt at the right velocity. Some of those corners, if they hit you, that'd do some damage.
Critical damage when the
Yeah.
little the pieces fall on the floor.
Mm.
Enemies.
Especially if it was like the Cthulhu Wars starter set or something like
This-
that. That's
this-
something Bloodborne, something real big.
This actually reminds me of something that's completely off topic, but have you heard about this alien tabletop RPG that's coming out soon?
No,
Have you not?
actually, what,
The
20th
Colonial
Century
Marines
Fox
one.
Alien.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
No.
The art's really good.
Is it asymmetrical gameplay where one of you's the alien and one of you?
No, it's a tabletop. So like, it's I think literally you're in charge. Like someone's DMing and you have like a group of.
Oh, so it's an RPG.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's pen and paper.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Who's publishing that?
Find the link. I can share it at the end.
It's
Yeah, we'll talk about
Yeah.
this more at the end. We'll
Yeah.
promote it at the end.
keep
nice
that
one.
keep that in mind. 'Cause I'll
Okay.
forget.
Thank you, Kat. Max, have you got something for us?
Yeah, go on then, I'm ready.
All right.
So I'm Max. I play a character called, or formerly called Bog, currently called Cybert. Don't know how that happened. I've got a little rhymey poem. I once was a gnome, but now I am not. Body of chrome, no longer squat. Legs really long, allowed me to stride. My body of metal, I no longer hide. There
Excellent.
you go.
Very good. Very good. I
Hot
like
shit.
it. Inspiration
Thank
earned.
you.
There you go. Have your reward of a D20 to roll. Okay, Craig, have you got anything?
It's not finished.
Not finished. All right, Haz, come on then.
Perfect.
Craig will have to go after you.
Oh no, what have I done?
hello, I'm Haz, and I've got a bit of a beef wrap.
Ah,
Tin Can Man,
okay.
currently joined that team. I knew this cave was a mistake. These leeches be reaching the scarecrow, he can't catch a break. Drained of his essence, his presence is on show. You better not catch that tin can stirring, the metal menace is going to catch a blow. Rust Bucky better shut you before I stuff it with straw. There's no logic down here, you metal puppy. You better not shut that jaw.
You've got to respond to that next session, Max.
I know, yeah. Rap battle!
Rap battle.
Did I just get dissed?
You did, sir. Yes, you did, sir. That was great. Thanks, Haz. You've earned your inspiration for today's session. Craig, is it ready?
Is he dead?
I'm
I
dead.
mean, we're gonna spend more time
What do
doing
you
the
mean?
intro than we are playing the fucking game at this rate.
Oh shit! It's 8:30.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I'll just do your usual thing.
We're always on time.
Save it for next week.
Okay. I'll play Craig. Carry on.
Copy.
What is he? No, stop that. That's horrible. That's not ASMR.
Yeah, it is.
What is Cray Cray? Just for
For
those
anxiety.
that might not know.
He's a reptilian bugbear hybrid fighter.
With a sentient axe named Wilson. There we go. That'll do. Right, moving on.
Give yourself inspiration, Aaron.
Thank you. I will. How about if you don't do something, I get inspiration? How about that?
No, let's not agree to that.
Yes, let's agree to that. Well done. Thank you. I have inspiration. Recap time. Last session you had travelled further through the passages of the that lay deep beneath Waterdeep, now currently known in this far future version of the Forgotten Realms as the Hydro Heights, which has been dominated by a lawful order of powers that have forced a oppressive lawful regime upon it. You are travelling to the Tower of Enlightenment, which is located in the Hydro Heights, but through subterranean passageways that a gnome called Zox is leading you through, and you had a Goonies water slide moment after negotiating one area of these passages, and that's where we left it, where you were deposited into this vast lake within another larger cavern, and you'd swam to the bank, and you were I presume resting. I don't know, or you carrying on. What was the decision? I cannot remember.
I have no memory of that at all.
I have no memory of this place.
I think all of us were extremely tired last session, and no one remembers anything about anything.
The leeches, and obviously you use them for
Oh!
You got drained by some.
That's why I've
horrible
lost a tiny amount of hit
leeches.
points. I ate the leech.
And Sif didn't control his descent down the slide very well and took some knocks as well.
Oh yeah.
How unsif.
Very unsif. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Rap snitch leeches.
So you're on the shore of this lake within a huge cavern, about to embark on into another area. Oh, what?
We got the pacifying spores from the.
Yes, you did. From Cinderella, the leader of that Myconid colony that was destroyed by the hobgoblins. And because you revived them, they rewarded you with some potions and those spores to use in your quest. So, yeah, let's go from there. So, Zox says to you, this next area of the passageways is going to be a little dicey because there might be something we have to fight if we're not lucky. So I recommend that we be real careful from this point on. So if you're good at sneaking, or you got anything that can help us get by without being noticed, I recommend employing that pronto.
Didn't we just try that and it didn't work? Invisibility, you say?
I had to try again.
Is that use a spell slot?
We have personality.
You know what they
Yeah,
say?
It was quite a lot for me to make everybody invisible.
When you fail, try exactly the same thing again.
Until you're out spell slots.
Until you die.
Well, it didn't help that there were dogs that could sniff us out.
This is true.
Two-headed dogs!
Two-headed dog.
Sorry, I had to.
Must complete. Completion. With a two-headed dog. Well, I'll stealth check.
shit.
Wait, do you want me to cast invisibility on some people?
Yeah.
Someone else can do this as well, right? So I don't have to use all my
I
slots.
can do it as well.
Rolled 16 stealth.
60.
If you ask him that, he'll answer. If you, yeah, he'll say,
Well, I mean, we're real close to a drow city, which is known as, let me just consult my notes, I don't have it in my memory.
Is it New Drow City?
New Drow City. There's a drow there called Iced P. Yes.
Why?
My brain. Why isn't working? You know, I just read this as well before we even started to refresh.
I used to have one, but then
Help me. Anyway, yeah,
There's a drow city nearby, so we've got to be real careful as we don't want to arouse those maniacs.
I did have a run-in with the drow.
I don't want a fucking visual search. Piss off.
Oh, no, you had a run-in with some Durgar and some hobgoblins.
Which is a very disappointing beer.
Hobgoblins.
Now they'll never sponsor us, Pat.
Oh. That's good.
Your labels are great.
Go back.
Yeah, but your beer is creamy and shit. It's supposed to be refreshing, not creamy.
Oh God, you're making it worse. They're watching this, you know, tonight.
All of them.
All of them.
Yes. All the hobgoblins.
All of beer is watching us.
All of beer. Beer of the world. Sorry, Kat, what did you say?
Hello, beer.
Speaking of hobgoblins, we need to remember to go back to meet up with hobgoblins as well.
Yep, we're definitely going to do that.
Sure as hell.
I have it in bold in my notes, so hopefully.
I'm glad you remember it.
That was my moment of diplomacy.
I definitely won't remember that.
It's been chucked in my side quest, so.
Worst DM ever.
Yes, Cat. Yes.
Okay. So, what are you doing? What's the plan here? What have you cast on yourselves? What have you done?
I cast stealth.
I'll cast invisibility. Kayla, can you do invisibility as well?
No.
Okay, so just us two. So how many people do we need to do? There's 6 of us.
You've got the 6 of you as well as Zox and but
Should we do 4 each then?
Roger the Mecha Raccoon, also known as Sif's far future incarnation, is not present at the minute. He went a different way to join up with you later.
Yes, he did. He was too fat. Fat bastard.
So 7 of you, I'm assuming. Is that right?
Does invisibility give you stealth? Advantage on stealth?
Yeah, it does. Well, sight related stealth checks. Doesn't make you less noisy, doesn't make you...
Good job I had advantage. Because the lower one was a 1.
Well, are we being asked to do a stealth check right now?
Yes.
Yeah, because we're going to go
Oh.
on a drow.
He advised you to be stealthy. I mean, whether you
So
decide
we
to
can
pay
be stealthy,
attention.
but do you want us to do the stealth check now?
I rolled a 16
Because
for
it
stealth.
depends on whether it's sight or
Well,
not.
I'm assuming you guys. He's walking and talking, so as you're travelling
Oh,
down
walk
through
and
the
talk.
passages, yeah, he's
Cool.
he's explaining this to you. So you're progressing.
Okay,
Are we in the West Wing?
Yeah.
So this is the last
I don't
one for
understand
now.
that reference.
I'll cast invisibility on. I guess it'll have to be 3 people because I'm running out of spell slots. Can you do 4 people, Has?
Sure.
So are we doing a stealth check?
You will be in a second, yeah.
In a second.
Alright, so we're all invisible.
You have to do a weak check.
Ooh!
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Ooh!
Oh no.
Roll good.
23.
Corny goodness. Bacon.
23 is definitely a success, so you can.
20, 30, 20.
Yeah,
Dirty
that's
20.
good.
Ooh.
Today on stream we're sponsored by Coop Bacon Rashers. £1 in Coop.
I wish we were. If I could get a lifetime supply of them, I would be quite pleased. That would be great.
Pretty good. Hell of a hard bun though.
Mm.
Man, I had this recipe that I showed you today about bacon Russia tacos.
Oh,
Ooh.
share.
Mm.
Maybe that could be your share at the end of the session, Haz, if you can
Decadent.
find that. we can gift that to the
Be a new
world.
section of the,
It's like hollow. It's like I can feel the whole of Mexico just crying.
Can you do
as
like
one.
Can you do like a slow voiceover to it as well? When you're making the bacon tacos, apply liberal
we should go
amounts
one
of
step further,
shredded onion.
end the stream,
I think you might
cut
need.
cut to Haz's kitchen camera.
Has his kitchen.
Haz's
Hello,
kitchen.
welcome back to
Hey, look,
Fire.
Haz, if you want to have a cooking show on our channel, I would be all for
Oh
that.
my God.
I would love it. That would be great.
But you can only speak in
You'll
rhyme.
probably be more popular than the actual
You have to
D&D
write the
stream,
recipe.
to be honest.
Oh, that could get us start. That could give us a boost.
Yeah,
It'd be funny if you have to do every bit of ingredient by a dice roll.
yeah. You have to roll quantities with
You're like,
D20.
oh shit, 20 onions.
And that's
sorry.
gonna be 23 cloves of garlic.
Oh,
Okay.
I get
let's,
+3 on my garlic.
Let's get back to the game. Come on, fucking hell.
it's relevant. It's all relevant.
Everyone roll a stealth check then, and if you've all been gifted with invisibility, then you can obviously have advantage on that roll.
Invisible.
Invisible.
I'm invisible.
Captain, I'm invisible.
Advantage. Okay.
Thank goodness for
Yee.
advantage.
16.
16.
21.
That one is good.
16 as well.
27.
26.
I got an 18, but that was with advantage and with rolling my inspiration.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
You!
Good job you had it.
Where's my monster manual?
It's on the table. There's a book over there near the window.
Is there? Oh yeah. Fucking hell. God, I'm glad somebody else is here.
Good eyesight, right?
Oh shit.
I can
I
see
need a
for,
co-DM.
I can see for
I
objects.
need someone to just be here.
Oh, I
and
thought you
help me
meant
be
codeine,
competent.
and I was like, why do you need some
Well,
opiates?
codeine would also be nice.
Codium. This is Codium.
I need
Codependent.
stats.
Codependent.
Sorry. Oh. This is the irony. I did prep today. I prepped, and I'm less competent with prep than I am just winging it as usual. Why did I bother?
It's a teaching moment.
Anybody watching this that has doubts about DMing, just look at me.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no, just I do it. I get away with it.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, improv.
You just sit there, roll a dice, and just be like,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that thing. Or you're like, no, sorry, you can't. That's it.
You roll a die and you go. You get
okay.
cancer.
So
Oh.
what did you roll for your you need to everyone needs to beat 16. What did you get?
Oh, I got
16.
16.
What was this for? Was this for the stealth?
Yeah.
18.
I
Yeah.
got 16.
Everybody got above 16.
Yes.
This is great. So as you're entering onto another area, you cross through a selection of naturally formed stone bars, but the gaps between them are big enough that you can squeeze through. Even Cray and Grogger. Though, how long did your shrinking last for?
Oh shit!
Yeah, because you were reduced
An
in
hour.
size, so it was an hour. So that's still in effect.
Oh
You're still.
So you're
You're
still
not
mini.
tiny. You're just normal size.
Yeah,
So
you're just
small
you're
compared
both
to you
medium
guys.
sized at the minute still.
Is this what you all sound like?
So
Okay.
yeah, so as you
I feel
squeeze
so
through
weak.
these bars like made of naturally formed stone, you enter into an area where the passage winds like in an irregular fashion ahead of you, and you can see that the end of this wider passageway opens out into another larger cavern that has a number of stalagmites and stalactites, forming within it. Whereas there's two passages on your right, about separated by a distance of about 40 feet, along this larger passageway that you're currently in that diverge, and these are extremely narrow. Well, by comparison to the one you're in, which is about 25 foot wide, and these ones are probably 5 feet, 3 to 5 feet wide, so narrower by comparison. And Zox turns to you and he's like,
I have no memory of this place.
he's like,
Or
I can't remember if you go straight on or you take one of these passages on the right here. I might need some help. What do you think? Is there anything you can do to figure out?
But memory, like I can't remember what it is. Like recall people's memories.
wasn't that Calamari's ability? Who had that?
No, I've got the tech ability to look at that.
Right.
Try ask Yusuf if he recognises anything down here.
Total recall.
So Mita pops his head up out of his papoose on Cray Cray's body, and he's like,
I am sorry.
He's
but
smaller.
I do not have.
oh, so he's even smaller.
Yeah.
I am sorry,
Yeah.
but I do not have any geographical information about this area. I cannot be of assistance.
I had to cast enlarge reduce again because it only lasts a minute for me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, to get through the bars then. I suppose you
Yeah.
could just smash them if you wanted to be to alert things to your presence, but yeah, okay. So Grogget he's still medium sized due to that. So what's the plan, gang?
Panic.
I guess we can scout out, couldn't we? See what there is.
Go to Mars, kill my wife, and get my memories back.
is there any signposts?
No, and this is why I can't remember, because the thing that I'd made markings on the tunnel that was the correct exit from here, and it's been worn away. Somebody has deliberately smoothed over the rocks with some kind of stone shaping, I think.
Can I do a smell check?
A smell check.
Mm.
Well, he's like,
Well, what we're looking for before you do anything is that there's another teleportation gate that we've got to find to take us to the next area. So maybe you need to detect magic or something. I don't know.
I can't do that.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't do that.
I can do that.
Blooming magic.
Detect magic.
Do you know what? I don't have detect magic. I have dispel magic. I can't detect it.
I'll detect the thing I
Unless-
can't dispel.
Unless you guys can do something to differentiate the areas of the rock face that's been changed by a spell or something.
Man, if only there was a dwarf here with like maybe
Yeah, with
some kind of
stone cutting.
stone cutting ability or something like that.
you had a surplus of that ability in our earliest
Do a
campaign.
perception check.
Or maybe like just like someone who's really good at foraging or pretending to be a dwarf that could have some kind of
Wait.
Did someone,
Ability-
did
I'm a-
someone get like a fake?
Yes. It was Bramble now has that ability.
Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Bram, we
You-
have to tell you how to play your character. Get out.
But your character needs to pretend to be a what was it?
A Dwega.
A Jurigar.
What did you say, Kat? What were you going to say?
I think you.
I was just saying, are you able to turn up our voice at all? Someone in the chat said.
Yes,
It's
I
coming
can.
through good, it's just a little quiet.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
I think your bid grants you an ability, like an advantage on stonework checks. If
Oh,
yeah.
also, can
If I remember
can
correctly.
do an Arcana check?
Is that any better?
Fine.
Hello.
I'll tell you when they reply.
Okay.
Could I do an Arcana check to see if I can detect anywhere that a spell had potentially been cast on, like where he would have thought it would have been. I don't know. Let's just try.
Yeah, if he knew where roughly where the old passages would have been.
Or is that like we don't know have enough information to even do that?
I do have detect magic, but I will whip out the beard.
I think the beard is probably the best way forward.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. But people tell me to shave.
I know, right?
Something's going on here with OBS that's confusing me, which is why they probably can't hear the audio very well.
What happened with the
Why do we
Arcana?
always have the technical issues midstream?
Nothing yet.
This is live streaming. This is what you get.
Yeah.
Have you seen my diss track to you?
Yeah, I'm reading it. A note to
What?
Bramble. A note to Bramble. Your body is frail, empty and weak. My body is strong, metal physique.
Oh.
When you arrive, the situation is bleak. When I arrive, the enemy shriek. I thought we were friends. I guess I'm not bothered. My strength transcends and plus I'm hotter. Bramble, stop, step back. That nettle will kill you. Don't worry, I'm here, ladies. I'll thrill you.
Damn.
Alright.
But Matt should have read that
There's a lot of promises
in,
there.
in his plum English accent.
He's like Stassin himself.
I can't even remember what my accent is. I've got all I've got is like Malaric in my head.
Robot accent.
C3PO.
Beep boop.
Yeah.
Okay, is this any better volume-wise? I don't know.
I'll let you know.
Same to me.
Dab dab
I'm
dibbly
not
bob.
having a problem there.
I think it's on the stream, not for like.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm listening to the stream right now. It seems pretty clear.
Okay. All right.
Go on then. Will you weave your
Yes.
Arcana check?
Please, yes.
Or you-
Snatch
See if
that
you can connect to the
weave.
weave in
Your
this
your beard check or whatever it is.
situation.
Beard check.
But I don't think I need to do a beat check. I can do detect magic real quick. And I'll do beat check for that.
Ooh.
12. Well, no, actually, it'll be 12 plus whatever, right?
A million.
Billion million.
For the weave check, it will be either an Arcana, or you can use your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh, that's 22 then.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, so you can tap into the source of magic
The weave.
and do what you will.
No,
Is the
weeb.
music playing through in the stream, by the way? The background music.
no.
Man,
Very faint.
something's happened to OBS. Something is.
It's quiet. I can't really hear the music, but I can hear our voices alright.
Continue.
Yeah.
We can hear us. I think that's the important thing.
Could I do a perception check to see if I can find the door on the surface of the rock?
The door. It was more.
Well,
it was directions that he'd
something.
written. What he'd engraved into the wall to.
The
indicate-
engraving, then, yeah. Well, he
Uh,
said something that might have been on the surface of it.
Well, what was Bramble trying to do? I thought he was using the bit.
Bramble was doing detect magic.
Okay, so and what was the result of the detect? Or it just happens, doesn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
So, what is the range of detect magic?
2 meeples.
30 feet. So, at present, you can sense nothing at that range, emanating from either entrance. And what were you trying to do, Cray? Like look at the surface of the stone.
Yeah,
and
look
see
where he left this mark or something. I got a
Okay.
19
19. What? Just a straight perception.
perception, yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell. It all just looks like, you know,
I mean,
rough hewn, craggy cave wall.
rubbish.
Anybody else got anything they want to try?
We tried wild guesswork.
Have you tried flipping a coin?
Panicking?
Yeah. We're always panicking.
We just slowly start suffocating in the passageways because we take so long. We just die. It's like, no, go on without me, please.
I need another beer. Can we fucked up on this?
tried what I suggested. That's what you tried, wasn't it? Bramble. Oh, you did detect magic.
Yeah, I tried detect magic. We couldn't. There was nothing sensed within 30 feet, so. I still have a bit on, but I'll walk closer to the passage, like where the, I guess, road forks. See if I can detect anything from there.
Okay.
As a dwarf.
Well, as myself with a dwarven beard, so I should probably have a dwarf voice. Just realised.
Red meat off the bone.
Did you say you were doing? You did a smell check, or did you not choose to do that? In the end?
Stench check.
Well, I kind of said it was a smell check, but then I said perception, so
All right.
yeah, it's not really.
Smellception.
I mean, that's what it would be anyway. Smell.
Where are we on the map, by the way? Is it
Oh, sorry. Yeah. If sorry, I hadn't quite got round to that because I got distracted by sound issues.
Okay. Just give me a number.
So you're like here. I'm just pinging,
Okay, yeah.
sort of the top left corner of the map.
I see. Yeah.
Distracted by sound.
And this here ahead of you is the passage that leads into a. You can see like stalagmites and stalactites forming here at the end of it, and these are the passages on your right leading to a different direction that Zox has indicated
Yeah.
are. But he doesn't know whether it's these or he had to go straight ahead. He can't remember at the minute.
Because there could be some obstructions or whatnot.
Yeah. He says,
Things have changed a bit round here. Somebody's been doing some work.
Let's just pick the middle path.
You're such a centrist.
It's the average one. Let's do that.
Anyone chaotic just makes their own path.
I know, right?
Yeah.
digging through the wall. Digging. What the hell?
Dig, dig, dig.
Diggling.
Dealing.
Yeah. What?
I mean, I guess we can just. Do we want to send one ahead to see?
We could split the party. That's always a good idea.
No.
He is Maloric.
Get out of here now.
You are still invisible, right?
We're invisible, yeah.
Yeah.
you are invisible, yes.
So Cray Cray will put his hand up even though he's invisible and go, I'll go this way.
Which way?
Exactly.
Look at the floor to see where the thuds.
We're just like, where are you? Cray Cray? Cray Cray? I can't see you.
Is the floor wet or damp or anything, Aaron?
Use your words.
In this area,
Yeah.
it's probably damp but not wet.
Would they see my sploosh, sploosh, sploosh feet?
No, it would just be like kind of, have a humidity to it that's. But it's
You're
otherwise.
also trying to stealth still as well.
Yeah.
It's otherwise fairly even, like smoothed stone floor.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going down the middle one.
Okay, scouting ahead.
Mhm.
Right.
But none of us know that.
But none of you know that. Because I'm stupid!
So,
You're the smartest one of the group, Craig.
you need to do another stealth check with
Debatable.
advantage for me, please.
I
Correct.
resent that.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh man, that's only an 18. How's 18 do?
Hang on a minute. I need to find this perception check for this. What did you get? 18. Yeah, you're fine. For one thing, I've got to find another. Oh god, so slow today. Give me a second, sorry. You guys remember what the... no, it's alright.
23. 42.
It's not 23. 42.
69.
The answer is 42.
420.
Here we go.
My
If
favorite.
only we knew
numbers.
what the question was.
The universe and everything.
Nope. Okay, so yes, you skulk into that area. Are you going right? You're just going up to the entrance to peer in.
No, I'm going in.
You're going right in.
I went in.
Past into the stalactites and stalagmite field of.
Oh, wait. Is it that? Hang on.
Indicate on the map where you mean to me.
Was it a choice of this,
Yes.
this,
Yes.
or this?
Yes.
I went this way.
Yeah. The top.
Middle.
You went in the middle. Sorry,
Yeah.
my mistake. So as you squeeze yourself through that narrower passage, you see that it follows on a roughly 30 or so feet before it then diverges again, which you can see on the map, which is pretty obvious. I mean, I should have
But I don't know that.
fog of warred this.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Okay. Go away, Discord. So I can see it goes left, so it goes straight on.
Yeah.
Can I do a smell check?
You can. What are you trying to sense?
If I can smell anything.
Can you smell danger?
Smell of danger. Smells
Adventure.
like a poot. I don't know. It's like a. Is there a more favourable smell in either direction? I rolled a nat 20 anyway.
Nat 20.
22.
So do you stop at this juncture here? Yeah. Or had you travelled further
Further down to that.
to what here?
Yes, that one.
So as you're smelling, what reports back to you is that the passage straight on has a you get an odor that resembles Durgar, but it's different somehow. Like it isn't this. Like there's a tainted kind of.
Different to the Durgar we've met
It's
before.
not a normal Durgar. There's Durgar, and then there's also something like a corruption. You
Ooh.
would say that's how you would feel about it.
Okay, I'm not going.
And
that
then
way.
coming from the left, you smell drow and some other indeterminate like scent that's it has another kind of corrupted fetid kind of quality to it. So neither direction seems particularly favourable from what you can smell
Okay,
at this point.
I'll go back to the gang.
Yeah.
Would you like death or death?
Stinky death or stinkier death?
While Crackray's doing that, can I go up to the wall and just do a perception check and run my hand across it and just see if I can like feel any sort of, I don't know, like it's been puttied over or some imperfections in the wall that would suggest that there was some writing behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So what are you attempting to do check wise for that?
Perception.
Okay. Yeah.
Non-natural 20.
Okay. So
Sorry, I meant investigation. It wasn't perception. Investigation. I'm investigating the wall.
so
Perception.
an area over the middle passageway on the side wall down the passageway that Cray scouted ahead through, you feel that the rock is smoother than in a certain area than the area surrounding it, as though it has been shaped recently or otherwise, but it has a different texture quality to the rest of the cave wall, which could indicate that this area had a marking upon it that has been erased, or it could just be from water erosion.
Can I ask Socks what was actually written here?
Well, it was in gnomish runes. It was like directions telling me to go down that passageway or that way, whatever, and to note that you need to avoid certain things. I can't remember what it is. It's in fact, to be honest, since we passed through that formation there, that grill of those stones, which I don't think were there before, I feel affected. Like,
would I be able to like feel the differences in the stone if I stone shaped and just kind of like pull out the stuff that felt different? Do I have that level of control?
No, I it would just be that you are just reshaping the surface, like.
Well, I say to the rest of the group, there used to be some markings here, but obviously we cannot tell where they went.
But
Zoc says, well, if you can tell that there was something there before, I'd say that's pretty good evidence that that's where my instructions were. Because I can't see anything else further up, can you?
Cray.
Hello.
Are you there?
It's me, I'm back. It stinks.
you haven't been shrank, don't
I know.
you?
But his vocal cords got shrank.
But
Yeah.
can we be sure that the instructions weren't saying not to go that way?
That's not our style, Kayla. We just go straight in.
That's too much thinking. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
There's
It's like
no
a door.
hope.
It's a door. We have to
Maybe-
fight the door. It's like this is a reskinned door. Aaron has reskinned the door.
I kicked the door.
Is it gonna attack us?
I punched the door.
Maybe we should just leave. Let's leave.
So you want me to attack
Adventure
that
over.
door?
I tried to intimidate the door.
Intimidate the door.
Oh, it's 30. No, that's 16 plus my 3.
Okay, the gaping cave passage
Is not intimidated.
isn't
Oof.
affected whatsoever by your attempt.
Gaping cave.
It just
Because
continues to gape.
It's just because it's gaping and not closed.
Craig updates them on the stinky Duragar and the stinky Drow.
Okay, so
Smell
it was,
weed.
it was from that position where you were. It felt like the stinky drow and that other fetid smell were coming from the left, and the Durgar and corrupted Durgar smell was coming more from further down the passageway that you were standing in.
Yeah.
What should we
So
do?
effectively, you carry on down that passageway, or you carry that you go left down that passageway.
Let's go to the stinky Durga.
Okie dokie.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Completely.
I think we should go this way. Well, you not towards the stinky Durga.
Isn't the stinky Durga the path with the changed wall?
They're both down that
They're
path.
both down there. Cray is reporting on to
It was like
the
once
divergence
the
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to here. Can you see on the map? Boop. I'm sending out my
Yep.
signal. Yeah. So Duragar down here. Drow this way.
So what? We should go this way.
We should go
Potentially.
over.
Although Zox reckoned that this was the path, but I guess it's been messed with. And he seems affected, right?
Can we go to where it fought and do the right hand path where there wasn't any smell?
Oh, into 2A.
Yeah.
But they're all connected.
No, that's where there was a smell coming from.
Ah.
Down and to the right.
Oh, that's.
And then to the left there wasn't.
that's
There
handy.
was a drow and the smell and another smell that he couldn't identify that had a
tainted
fetid quality to it.
Tainted.
Fetid.
Fetid.
Foul.
Do we want to fight Durga or do we want to fight Drow?
There's a third option, right?
Go
Fight each other. We can fight each other.
We only count
I'm
up
not
to
gonna fight.
2.
I thought. Okay.
What is? Go on, Cat. What is
Damn
it?
you and your logical mind. 3 options? That's absurd. There's no, this is There's no place for
Well,
information.
The way that we thought that markings were is neither of those, right?
Well, I think he thinks it's this way, but we haven't gone this way, so.
Well, we can go check out this way.
Shall I?
There may still be drow over here.
True. Seems like there's more cover though.
Let's just make it.
Stop metagaming.
That's true. We don't know that. Yeah.
We don't know.
This map looks like this would be the better option.
Yeah.
We want to get to 2D.
Think about what your characters would do presented with this choice. If
Well,
you now can.
I'll go
And
to that right area, the larger, and have a quick squint around there. Can I smell? Should I do a stealth check first?
Yes.
Oh, my dice is stuck. Eh. It's massive. It's like what's 19 plus 8, 20 something big.
Okay. To smell more detail.
That was a stealth.
From the right hand side passage.
This is my smell.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait. I need to roll. You're doing a stealth check. Yeah.
It's only a 15.
It's alright. You pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. 15 smell check.
Okay.
In this place.
Oh, to there.
Yeah.
Okay. The drow smell and the other fetid smell are stronger at that closer distance to that chamber. But yeah, you look in and you can see that it's a much larger cavern system divided by a pillar in the centre. And they're like stalagmites dotted here and there around it. Kitty! There's a giant kitty, and it kills you all.
And it was sniffing a lolly.
I could
Yeah.
go that way.
Might be able to get cat soon, everyone.
And from within there, from that vantage, you can see that there's a large passageway leading out of that cavern, and that's about as much as you can see from there.
Can I actually see any drow?
No, it looks deserted.
But I can smell them.
You can smell them and something else that you don't know what it is.
I mean, we're gonna hit drow anyway, aren't we? Because both ways lead to drow. All signs point to drow.
Maybe we go towards the Durgar though, then, because what if it's the same?
The
group
tainted
that we found?
Durgar. Maybe.
Even though they don't like us very much and we killed most of them.
This is a different bunch,
But
Durgar.
Maybe we.
They don't smell familiar to you, Cray.
They're different Durgar.
They're not the same group.
I would have.
Whatever they are.
I would have told you guys that.
Okay. I don't know.
I mean, we didn't make good friends to start with, though. So
We tried.
yeah, they're turds.
They're the problem, not us.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with us.
Exactly. We are
Everyone else is the problem.
infallible. What are labels, man? What are
Let's go
labels?
to the Durgar. Come on, let's go.
I don't want to go there.
Kill him.
No.
I'm going there. I'm going.
Well,
Seems like a logical choice.
Cray would know that you either can go left down that narrower passageway that he explored, which you presume leads into that larger chamber that you're now looking into.
Yeah.
Or you could go right, or you could go straight on at that junction where you were. So you had three choices,
I'll
but
go
the right
back
and straight on smelt of the Durgar, and the left smelt of the drow and that other scent.
I'll come back and I'll tell them, what I saw, with the larger chamber with the column and
Yeah.
a larger exit, but it still smells like drow.
Yeah.
and
you didn't see anything there.
and something else.
Well, we still might be able to avoid any confrontation if we just go quietly. The point of least resistance. Let's continue down the narrow passage.
Straight towards the Durgar,
Yeah.
or towards the drow.
Straight.
Why do you want to go and see the Durgar? What's
Why are they weird? Why are they different? It might be important.
They might be covered in like monstrous lesions and.
It's a plot device. Let's trigger it.
No, let's walk past it.
Stop metagaming. You'll force me to change.
Who
You
wants-
force me to change it.
Who wants to go?
Advice.
Who wants to
What
go?
advice?
Hands up. Who wants to go see Duragar?
I think we should just go straight ahead and
Who wants to see? Who wants to see Drow?
we should stealth and try to avoid everybody.
Try and avoid everybody.
That doesn't work. We know that doesn't work.
We can
try.
So there's either
For the defeated attitude.
there's either a fight
Try.
further down, or there's a fight to the left. I must admit, I wouldn't want to fight many Drow compared to
We haven't met
Duragar.
Drow before, though.
We don't know anything about Drow.
Cray Cray's met
Maybe
Drow
they're
before.
friendly.
Cray Cray's from the Underdark,
We know
man.
nothing.
Oh, you don't want to fight Drow. They got all magic and weirdness.
Hold on, let's go. Go middle.
I don't think they have magic right now.
Yes, Kayla, I agree. Let's go. Don't make me change my alignment. I'll kill all of you.
It's literally it's like a switch just here. It's really easy to knock. Oh!
It's like teetering on the edge.
We spent the first half an hour debating which direction we
Yes,
should
yes,
Very
you did.
Misfit.
And it's not my job
No.
to make the decision for you.
What does
so-
What does Ezra think?
Middle, go.
I think we don't care what Ezra thinks. We want to kill the Drow.
But he's the leader.
Just kill something.
We're invisible, we might as well use it, but I don't know, let's go Drow away, because we haven't seen Drow before.
There you go. There you go. Let's do that.
Right, sounds good.
Something-
We split the party then. Come on.
Something fresh.
Time to stealthy.
We'll go that way, Aaron. We'll go down the little passage,
Yeah.
and it comes out here, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because at least then we're not coming down the standard route.
Okay,
You know,
so-
through the front door.
So, looking into that
The
chamber,
demonic root.
Fine, it's a route, I'm okay with it.
I think we need more debate.
no, you don't.
From my point
So-
of view, the Drow are evil.
So, coming out into that larger passage, which opens into the bigger cavern chamber that you were spying on, you can see that it diverges a number of ways. Obviously, it goes right, and then there's two other openings that also go
Into the
deeper
lower.
into the
lower intestine.
lower regions of this cavern complex. So, what are you going to do? You're going to go into the larger cavern area, or are you going to take one of the longer, narrower passages that lead elsewhere?
Oh, where does Zox think? Where is he intending to take us?
Where it says, well, we need to get to the area beneath the Tower of Enlightenment, remember? And these were the routes that lead directly to that location. It's just that things have changed. They seem to have been bored out into different directions. And there's been some gentrification by the Drow, I would estimate.
Are we going to be able to find
Gentrification.
Roger.
Gentrification, for want of a better word.
This used to be a working class
There's a
neighborhood.
cafe.
This used to be a working class cavern.
Look at this.
And look at it now.
They've homogenized this cave.
There's a fucking Starbucks over there. That's a fixie bicycle shop.
I couldn't remember the word for when somewhere has been
Look, every gaping cavern looks the
has been
same.
refined and civilized.
And all the men here have mustaches. What the fuck?
There's a barber's. All right.
Hipster Drow. Oof, no.
Oh, they definitely exist.
They
I
got-
haven't seen this many nautical tattoos
Gotta
since I
go.
was in Denmark.
My bacon's got a tattoo.
I do actually like Omar.
Yeah, but you are the hipster.
So we could potentially go further down, but this, I mean, we don't know where that goes.
Go, and then we look and decide again.
Yeah,
Half an hour later.
I'm gonna sneak up to this bit, Aaron,
Yeah.
and have a look a different vantage point.
So
if I can
from
see.
that vantage, you just see pretty much the same thing you saw before, though. I'm even going to save you a perception roll.
23.
Because unless you actually go in further into that chamber, you're not going to be able to see much past the column that's in the centre.
Oh, 'cause it's in front of it.
Yeah.
But can I see to the right?
You can see that leads. It ascends, so it's like a sloped passageway leading up to somewhere else.
Come on, let's go explore this larger cabin then.
It's full of a Balrog. No.
Oh, we've not fought a Balrog. Let's do that.
Come on.
Let's do that. You mentioned like in real life.
What are they called in D&D? I can't remember. They're a demon, aren't they? They're a devil. Sorry.
You shall not cast.
Anyway, that's for later.
Okay, I'll
Delve into that area.
I'll go back and tell them what I saw. And Kayla's already decided you're going in there. So like, okay
Alright.
then.
So off you go then
Okay,
into
lad.
that area. So are you?
Okay then.
No. Okay, la. Like okay, la.
Oh, yeah,
Might have to work it out.
Wow,
I got it.
that took a long time.
It's been a long day.
So
been
are
a
you
long
all
life.
making checks?
Stealth
Yeah,
checks.
so, please.
To advantage, right?
Okay.
It's massive anyway.
Right, what are we rolling?
These dice are going
20
to jail.
27.
Not working.
Oh, I'm the same. My phone.
28.
Oh, you beat me on stealth.
I'm pretty stealthy.
Nice.
Not as stealthy as you though. What's yours?
19.
I got 8 in stealth.
19.
I got plus
Good.
8 and stuff.
Nice.
What do you get, Sif? That's sounding bad.
Did you roll twice?
Bards are good at.
Do I get advantage?
What
Yeah,
invisible?
you're invisible.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank fuck for that.
Invisible.
Wow, your rolling tower sucks. 14.
Yeah, you still got enough, so you can enter undetected and unmolested.
I demand the other tower.
So I
You
assume
do that really well until I rolled a 9.
that's all right. That was enough.
I was just kidding.
Was that with advantage?
Very well.
Yes.
That was still enough to beat what I rolled with my
Use your tower. Use
perception.
my tower.
The 2 towers.
The 2 towers.
So yes, you enter this chamber. I'm assuming you get closer to the central column.
Yeah.
What are you doing from that point?
Will you give me this?
'Cause you
Is
need
it
to
okay?
you need to circumvent
On the
this
table.
this pillar in the middle in order to see behind it.
I'm gonna have socks if this seems more familiar.
Well, nothing in this area seems familiar now. I mean, that's why I said I got no memory of this place.
Goddamn hipster.
He's been affected by going through.
Something,
Yeah, something's fucked him up.
since I entered through those rock bars, I've been
Blown them up.
I've been what?
I've been afflicted.
Can you do a medicine check on him?
Yeah.
Good call, man.
21.
21. So as you look him over and probably move his face and his eyes and do the usual sort of cognition tests, he seems fine in that regard. So he's been either poisoned or magically affected by something.
Can one of you do a magical check on him? His vitals seem alright. There's nothing about him looks like he's ill or.
No, I feel fine. Otherwise, I can't remember anything about this place. And as I say, it does look different, but not so different that I shouldn't know where I am.
When you did the detect magic, has nothing like.
Well, he did it down that area.
He didn't do it
didn't-
onto.
How long does detect magic last for? Sorry, what was the?
It's 10 minutes.
I don't think it lasts for that long because it's like a level 2 spell.
Is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay, so no, you weren't in that area when you did it. So you all just carried on. Yeah, you didn't think to check that specific area. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything.
We know
despite
nothing.
having just played my hand by saying that.
We don't know. We don't know shit.
Can I go to the south of the pillar and sort of
Yeah.
sneak around and see what
Down the shaft.
So
yeah, down up to level 30.
Down the long stem.
So make another stealth check for me, please.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh my god, we need a good one now. Oh, it fell on the floor.
It's the cats now.
14.
Oh.
Oh god, no. So as you skulk, you're not overtly giving away your position. It's just that what you're trying to avoid being seen by has extra senses.
Just goes, Servo 3 is
So
in failure mode.
Error 404.
Damn you, Server Free!
You're my least favorite server.
Stay on target.
Don't get penisy.
Do you have like an onboard software? Do you have like Clippy? Just
Your,
like,
oh my god, your firmware needs updating.
So
It's Windows.
yeah, so
Windows 8.
Windows Vista.
so as you peer around the pillar, you see at the opposite side of this chamber, housed within the rock wall, is a pair of double doors, and which is framed with carvings of worm-ridden skulls. And carved into the lintel above this set of double doors is a sconce sculpted to resemble a skeletal hand, with a continual flame spell in its palm. So it would be like that, like with.
Shit.
And it's flanked by two large stalagmites.
Fuck, whatever made that thing.
So Max has just gone round to where the big arrow is, and he's found a double doors
Is
with
that the bit that's up to level 13? Or is it
skulls with worms.
It's a
Riddled
if
with
you look at the map,
hand-digging
I'll
flavors
ping it
and
so that you. So you're seeing that, and
it's
this
that
What was flanking the door? Sorry.
pair of stalagmites, like large stalagmites,
Can I try to intimidate the door?
and
it's just
this area you can't tell what lies further ahead. It's just a long, wide passageway that leads up to somewhere else.
Sucks.
Yeah? Oh, sorry. Yeah?
Do we need to go up or further into the mount?
The one thing I do remember is that we need to avoid the drow. That's we're close to drow doings in this place, so I wouldn't.
We should avoid the scary stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't go through that. I mean, everything about that image says to me, keep the fuck away. So yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I can't remember rightly, but
Yeah, that's interesting that you're scared or you're more likely to not go that way. Maybe we should go that way.
Yeah. Let's not listen to the advice of this old
I know, right?
coot. Let's go.
DM is regretting this whole scenario.
What? Who said that?
Why do my players never go where they're supposed to?
Wait, where are you not wanting to go? Where are you going towards? The door?
Wait, where are we going?
That's what you want us to do, Aaron.
No, that's not the game.
Guys, we don't go towards doors. Doors are the enemy.
Can I try to intimidate the
I
door?
don't know. There's something about this door that I feel like we need to explore beyond its reach.
I shout at the door.
Oh,
You don't make.
It's hard to
something
tell
that
when Max is
interesting
role
unless you-
playing and when he's just.
The lines just blur.
See, I think the thing with Max is he's never role playing. That's just his personality. This is why whenever he does something sketchy, I'm like, don't come near me.
My brain doesn't describe things in great detail.
No.
They're important.
What happened
Let's
was-
go that direction.
Is that Max was playing Malaric and got killed, and then Malaric took over Max.
Oh shit!
Oh,
He's possessed. Well, his
He was in that back room up there. I remember the moment it happened, and I was like, "You've changed, man. You just put a sword up like this giant hamster's butt." Like,
I think we've rumbled you, Max. You aren't Max. Does your family know that you are no longer Max? Disintegrate. Okay. What are you doing? Come on.
Hot shit.
Where's this door? Or are we joking?
it's
Oh yeah.
Right of that packet.
This one.
Message.
Can we even see that?
yeah, we can see.
You can.
Yeah. Cyber.
So where?
Can.
So sorry, we're in this like
We're here.
we're in this.
Yeah.
Here, okay.
Yeah, and he's gone round to look at this door.
I come back to the group and I go, a very, very interesting door. Many possibilities. Let's go that way. Or we can go up into the peak of the mountain.
I don't want to fight a door.
I don't like
Can I roll initiative for fighting the door? Yet.
No.
Sorry. And there's where are the drow and
We don't know.
You don't know.
We don't
Just
know.
that Cray Cray could smell drow and something else coming from this chamber that you're in.
so I'm still invisible. I'm gonna try and walk up to the door and roll, or just like investigate if there's anything hinting towards the door to the Hydro Heights or anything, you know.
Like if it
That's
looks
what-
like a high-techy kind of door.
Yeah. If anything, they indicate like this is, you know, our path.
But we can't see anything. There's nothing in this room with us.
Well, the path he said that one goes up. The one that's pointing down, that goes up. And he said we wanted to go up to the Hydro Heights. So it's like, why are we going over there?
But no, now remember what I said to you before we entered this area. We need to find a teleportation door, which had littered throughout this
That's
whole
obviously over
complex.
here.
Oh, so we need to find a
We can't see
door.
that.
How do I get rid of all the stuff I've just drawn?
And with the mouse.
All that pea soup.
Click select and then click delete.
Max is no longer allowed to make decisions in this evening's game.
Yeah, we thing is we just don't know where.
Has
We
there
wouldn't know where
that
that is.
door?
Can I roll to like
Take
investigate?
Zox with you and see if it seems familiar to him.
Yeah, I take Zox with me to see if I'll investigate to see.
Yeah,
if
my
there's
prep didn't extend to applying a fog of war to the map this evening.
It's fine. We're just pretending to not to look at everything.
Oh wait, did you do a magic check on Zox to figure out if his memory's been wiped or something?
Well, you were 80 feet away from it, so it's not like you're gonna.
No way. Can do that.
Excuse me.
What do you get, Kayla?
Oh, it has this.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
nat 20.
For the weave check,
I don't know. The weave check was 18 plus.
yeah, that's
24.
yeah, that's good. So you got a natural 20 for the Arcana check. Sort of sense magic, because you've got to use magic to sense magic. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Where'd that fog of war come from?
Oh my god!
So, yes, you recognise that Zox, and it's only Zox, the rest of you are not giving off this specific signature of a spell, has had his memory modified to as he entered this area, so that his memory of this location has been targeted and erased.
I guess none of us have been here before, though, so
You know,
there's
No.
you need a tinfoil
no
hat.
memory to modify.
He needs what?
Let me check the bag of holding.
You need a tinfoil. You need a tinfoil hat.
I've got a corduroy mantle. I put a corduroy mantle on his head.
He's like,
Oh, yeah,
Can
that's
we just
nice.
spell the magic on him?
The material feels nice on my bald spot.
That's good. My voice is back to normal.
it looks like a British tourist with one of those hankies knotted.
Oh no.
But it's made of corduroy.
Thanks.
Can we dispel magic on his, on the magic's altering his memory?
Give that a go.
I don't know. You could give it a go.
I get my axe out near his head.
Maybe it's done permanent damage, but maybe it's just like a temporary block, like a wall to his memories.
Okay, I'll do dispel magic. I'm not confident in it, but I'll try and...
You suddenly...
You've gone really
You
quiet.
suddenly sound like you're in a tin can.
I was going to say better, but
Worse.
I'll try and do a dispel magic. I'm not confident in its ability, but I will try and remove anything that's kind of blocking his
All right.
recollection.
Go for it. You do a weave check first. Remember, you've got to try and connect through the anti-magic fields that are now
snatch that weed.
Don't forget the weeb
applied
check.
to the world.
A million.
How much of
A
a weeb are you?
million?
23.
Okay, that's good. Yes, so you can cast that spell if you would like to.
Okay, I dispel.
Yeah.
Dispel magic.
So, what level did you cast that at?
Oh, just its standard level.
Okay, yeah, it makes
So
no.
level 3 spells get dispelled. Anything else? There's a chance of dispelling higher stuff, isn't there?
Don't you? What are the conditions of that? I can't remember. All I know is that
Just looking.
if it's a higher level spell, this won't affect it. Unless
I
you.
think there's a chance that it might still dispel it, but you have to roll for it or something.
It's
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
What did you do?
So you have to do a Arcana check or something like that. What is it?
ability check. Spellcasting ability.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so do that, please.
18.
18. God, that's good. I need to look at what this.
So what would that dispel? A level 8 spell?
Yeah.
Did you go up to him and go, I release you?
I got it.
Gandalf? I mean, Cyborg?
The
Cyborg?
hospitality of your hall has been somewhat lessened of late.
I told you to take his legs.
Yeah.
You wouldn't deprive an old man of his legs now, would you?
Well played, sir. Well played.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh
Sorry.
shit, what the fuck?
Sorry.
None of that happened.
Maybe it permanently wiped his memory.
Perma wiped.
Okay, that's fine.
Dispelling magic on a tree that's been burnt by a fireball does not make the tree come back.
I've healed you.
Wise words.
But
Go on then, let's go up the ramp. If we're scared of the door, like we know that we are also.
Did we check out the door?
I did roll an investigation, but I think you were doing your Arcana at that point.
Okay. And Zox doesn't seem to recognise the door.
Yeah, I did roll for investigation. Like I took Zox to the door to see if he.
You took him to the door?
Investigation check on the door.
Okay. He's like,
I don't really want to go near that door. This is as far as I go.
and he stands like 20 or 30 feet away from it. Like he's like,
You can get up close if you want to, but I'm not touching it. Look at the thing. There's a fucking skull hand on it with a flame and
yeah, it's
worms
metal.
driving through eye
You're
sockets.
saying
Yeah,
this
man.
to, like, literally.
100% my vibe.
Yeah.
100%.
Saying it to a fucking scarecrow.
Oh yeah, animated scarecrow.
so do you go up to the door and do investigation then, Bramble, do you?
Yeah, and I got a natural 20.
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay.
He is an adult detective.
Yeah.
Why are you
Is it an adult looking door?
It says on the door, explicit content, adult only. That's what it says.
No, I don't think you are.
So it's like,
I just want to point out as well, I've only just realised this. Both Cyborg and Zox are no longer invisible.
because they cast.
One cast spell and the other one just got dispel magic.
I'm just like,
What I do like to imagine when we're in these scenarios where we're all invisible, we're like, we don't care where anybody is. We're like, which way did you go? Where did you guys go?
we're looking at completely different doors. Like, I'm like 2 floors up.
I'm trying to be super stealthy and sneaky, so none of us making any sounds. Like, sure,
Well,
everyone's coming with me.
You succeeded on a. You didn't even make a stealth check anyway, so like your
failed.
footsteps would have resounded because invisibility doesn't make your footsteps sound any quieter.
Do they now appear on the map, Aaron?
Huh?
Do they now appear on the map?
Well, like, we don't need to do that. It's just more faffery. I mean, spare me. I've got to after this is over. I've then got to fiddle about with OBS to see why the audio isn't working properly.
OBS. It is just BS.
Oh, bunch of bullshit.
OBS. Well, I'm still near that stalag thing. I'm over here still.
Stalagmite, but stalag should.
Can I go just here and have a look? Well, as far down there as I can go without being an idiot. It's not very far.
Too late.
Yeah, but so I need to resolve Bramble's investigation. Did you roll investigation on the door? Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, aside from seeing it in more detail, you don't learn anything from just looking at it. I mean, do you actually physically go up to it and start probing around on things like see if it's trapped or if there's
nothing.
No, okay.
I ain't no fool.
Nobody's
Just
fool.
entering the demon door.
Exactly. I'm just like,
Lick it, 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 lick it.
It's getting closer.
I mean, there is no obvious like lock or mechanism, like a handle mechanism to open it. The doors just look like you would push them to open them. Perhaps you don't know. That's the best you can estimate from just observing it.
looking at this door and the way it's made, and looking at the when we went to first find the I was gonna say the raccoon. Is it a raccoon?
Yeah. Mecha raccoon.
Mecha raccoon.
Mecha raccoon. Is this the same structure as the maze we were in, or like is it like those rooms?
Oh, interesting.
No.
Oh, you mean the same kind of stonework and whatnot?
Yeah. So like looking at it, I'm like, okay.
It does not look. It does not look dwarven in its design. It's. I mean, everything about what you're seeing says this is somebody. Whoever designed this is somebody that's quite fascinated morbidly with death and
Chuck Sheldon.
decay. Yeah, and it does not look inviting.
I mean, if there's one thing we can assume is that Mecha Raccoon Sif is probably not through that door.
Hmm.
I was pretty obsessed with death at the age of like 30, so why not?
Okay, yeah, I say that to everyone else. I'm like, this, whoever's beyond that door is death. So perhaps, who knows?
Right, so are we gonna go look up this ramp instead then?
Yeah.
I've just gone up.
Okay.
I've just gone up there to have a look.
Okay, so are you making a stealth check of any kind, or are you? Because now none of you are invisible anymore. Is this correct?
Oh, I rolled a 14 on my stealth.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think-
okay.
Ezra will still be invisible, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm still invisible.
Did that, investigation wasn't a spell, just an investigation check, right?
Okay.
The only people that aren't invisible are Sidebog and
Socks.
Who was helpfully dispelled?
So you are still invisible then. Sorry. Oh god. Page flipping. It's so exciting. Here we go. Here we go. So. You rolled 14.
Mm.
Okay. So, as you're skulking up there, from the darkness ahead of you, like a short distance away, well, you've got dark vision anyway, so you see like three hulking figures with hair ablaze and flaming, glowing eyes, suddenly like striding towards you, like down this ramp. And one of them sees you and says, "It is them. They stink of murder. These are the culprits we seek for the murder of our children."
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
I've literally got one of their kids' scalps.
What, hanging from your clothing? This one bears the brow of one of our young.
Oh, I'm invisible. Oh, they can see me. What the fuck? Can they see me through invisibility?
Yeah, they can.
They can smell you. And
But they can smell
and
the...
They could smell the.
I can smell Jimmy's scalp.
Oh well.
Exactly. It is
He
time
always-
to answer for your crime,
He
murderers.
always loved Head and Shoulders.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, go on then.
Initiative.
17.
20.
Are we rolling initiative?
Huh?
Are we rolling initiative?
At the minute, it's only Craig.
Just me.
You might as well all
Oh, okay.
roll. I'm assuming you're all just going to wade in.
Because I'm out in the open, aren't I? Because I'm invisible.
Yeah.
I'm not invisible.
God damn it.
Okay, what did you get, Cray Cray?
What did I say? 17, did I say?
17.
17.
Everybody else. So, Sif, what did you get?
20.
20.
Louise.
What did you get, Ezra?
Still rolling it.
Okay.
It's my tab.
Rolling.
Kayla, what did you get? Not ready?
12.
12.
Ezra got 12.
Okay. Cyborg.
16.
16.
Kayla, what did you get? 12, did you say?
Am I whispering to them?
Yeah.
16.
And Bramble, what did you get?
23.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Okay. So, these figures are not hiding their advance at all. So, they come charging down that rocky slope towards where Cray Cray is located, bellowing like, "Rah!" and sporting flaming. I think they have flaming swords. Let me just make sure.
Can they actually see me?
They can smell you, so they know exactly where you are from the scent you're giving off.
Damn it.
They have flaming hammers, like
Damn
giant
my
flaming
musk.
hammers and spiked shields.
Bugbear musk is strong. Flaming hammer.
You
Christ.
smell so manly. For a future corpse.
So, yeah. So Bramble, you get to go first. So you have noticed this happening.
I sneak back into the darkness.
Not fire.
Sounds like a Cray problem.
Cray can handle himself.
And then, how many are there?
There's 3 of them.
3 of them. Okay.
And they've just
Oh, that's
come
not too
like
bad.
charging down this
Yeah,
like, ramp.
yeah.
Told you we didn't need to go up.
Came on through that door.
We don't know that.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Hold on, where is it? I'm going to break my invisibility. Give me a second.
I cast murder death.
I cast my I was thinking that. I'm like, should I cast my death? Maybe.
I cast MDK.
Murder Death Kill.
Yeah.
Death kill.
Yeah.
I cast BTK.
Oh.
Oh, someone got it. Let me just get my van.
Stop it.
Nasty. It's nasty.
It's got radar on it.
Okay.
What do you call it? I don't know. I'm trying to find it. The reference character sheet. Where the hell is it?
Everyone's pulling a really serious face.
Twist bodies. So if they all make a charisma, all three of them make a charisma. Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Wisdom saving throw.
All three of them. Yes.
Yeah, because all three of them, right?
Yep. So one of them failed miserably. Two of them got 19 and 17 respectively.
The one that got 19 passed, the 17 failed.
Okay.
So one of them takes half damage. So that's 12 points of necrotic damage to two of them, 6 to 1. But all three are, which one is it? That might be it. Weakened, the victim drops whatever it's carrying and has disadvantage on strength rolls.
So is there a size limit to the kind of creatures this can affect?
Please say no.
No, it doesn't say, that's the problem.
Okay.
The only thing it says is time.
Okay. So they drop their weapons, you say?
Yeah, whatever they're carrying.
Even if they succeeded on the roll, so is it only the two that failed?
It's only, I don't know, he only had, the person who failed takes half necrotic damage because of the necrotic spell.
The person who failed takes half necrotic
You mean
damage.
succeeded?
Oh, succeeded, sorry.
My bad.
Sorry. Yeah.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're braining it. You guys can do it.
And the two that failed drop their weapons, so their flaming hammers fall and clatter to the floor and roll a short distance away from their striding forms.
They also have disadvantage on strength rolls.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep.
Let's
Okay.
take advantage of this.
Does that include? Is that all strength rolls, or is it just ability checks, or is it attacks?
Yeah.
All rolls that involve strength. Okay.
All roll.
All right. Okay.
And
It's now. Is that?
now I'm just gonna retreat if I
Okay. It's Sif's turn.
What does Sif do? Let's see. Can I try to circle around behind them without being spotted?
You're invisible.
Yeah, but they can smell us.
They can smell me.
I mean, I smell.
And here.
Do a roll.
Look.
Ugh.
I smell. Promise. Okay. Let's do a. So that's 15 on stealth.
15 on stealth. So, Cray, can you put yourself? Oh no, I've not put you guys on the map. I'm sorry. I really.
I was just looking for myself.
Oh god, it's a day today for me. I'm sorry, everybody.
My god, they're enormous.
Let me move my Western balls.
Are they like
The pink
20
one is
foot
roughly
across?
where we are.
They're big boys.
I'm trying to figure out proportionally how many squares they take up because they're huge. So
If they're huge,
that's
then
20,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
should be.
Yeah.
That's not far off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shitting hell.
They fire giants then.
No, they're something else.
Big flaky boys.
So if you guys want to, oh god, why is nothing working today?
Midweek madness.
Oh man, it is midweek. I keep forgetting because I have Wednesdays off.
Wednesday.
The witches of midweek.
I have Wednesdays off, which is nice.
No, you can keep it that size.
Oh my god, look how massive Greg is.
I got this, guys. I'm so big.
He's even bigger.
Wait, is that worn off yet? It must have been an hour, right? Aaron?
Okay,
No.
I don't know.
We took fucking ages.
We've been talking for an hour, but it's only been a minute.
If you guys, could please just shrink your characters because
How do you shrink
I give up.
them? How do you shrink?
Oh wait, that's the wrong.
You can only select your own.
That's the wrong guy. Sorry.
Who did?
Uh,
Which one who did?
Man, I really need to find the scarecrow one.
I don't even know how to shrink, so.
Mine's spot on, really.
Where's
You
yours?
just select it. I think Aaron's just bringing it in.
yeah. Sorry. Hang on.
There she is.
Boom!
Here I am.
Massive.
She's got biceps, hasn't she?
Mm.
You know, it's punch if you want.
Man, you never use that sword.
Yeah. Shouldn't have a sword yet.
I know.
Do have it smaller.
How do you make them smaller, Aaron?
Can you guys not do that?
I can rotate it. Hold on.
I think you have the power, Aaron.
Oh God. All right. I'll do it.
They're amazingly big. What?
We got this, guys.
Oh.
Stomp.
We thought those guys were big, but
Stop moving them, guys. Stop moving them. I'm trying to get them in place.
Should we just give up and leave it for next
Should we
week?
just abort?
Because it's like
abort tonight's session.
because it's like 10.
Nah, man.
Fucking
I
hell.
want to kill something.
Jump on him, it's fine.
Where am I? Bring me in.
Nowhere.
I want bacon.
Who
that
have we got
mean?
left? Stop moving him. I've got to shrink them all. So I'm putting them in a place so I can do that. You bugger.
He is
Move it back where he was.
Oh.
Wait, which one's there?
No!
Max, stop it.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
And Bog is. I mean.
He's a sharply dressed
We really need
robot.
to make our own 2D characters for this.
I did make that one.
I'm pretty spot on apart from the Lord.
Have you got white hair? Oh.
You've seen
guess you
my,
did.
you've seen my
Yeah,
green
no, I have,
model.
yeah.
It's got like, I mean, she's
You
not-
could make
I mean,
one from that model, Cat.
Yeah, I could render it from the top.
You should
But I
do
mean,
that.
To be fair, in my head canon, her hair has grown out now because it's been so long.
You're gonna have to redo that character now.
She's got long hair now.
Reskin.
Well,
Oh,
I read through
God.
her. It's like cyberpunky.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's kind of how I think she looks now. But
I like that you can add all of these little things onto your character.
I'm having a meltdown tonight. I really
You're doing a
am.
good job, Aaron.
I'm not doing a good job.
You are
I
doing
think
a good
Max
job.
is
Fucking
the,
give
is
up.
The reason.
Oh God!
There's chaos in the group.
I cast Death Ray.
He's doing it.
Disintegrate.
Aha.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're all the wrong size. Have you noticed how they're all because they're all from different sets? They're not the right size.
Oh my god, we need to zoom in. This is fucked.
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
I'm saying the situation has changed for me.
Like I was saying, Brambles like way the fuck back
Oh,
there.
hang on, dude! Stop moving them. Oh God!
I thought you were finished.
Literally been doing this for 10 minutes now.
You know what? I, after resizing it, I'm going to call end the session because I can't do anymore. I honestly can't. I fucking give up.
We're ready to die next
Well, at least
session.
We're ready for next session to
Well prepared ahead of time.
the death.
Man, I wanted to do a cool spell to do it as level 7.
You're the guys that spent fucking half an hour dithering about what cave passage to go down.
No.
Today was not a good day.
Well,
for
excuse me, it was more like an entire hour.
It's because we can
think
see
it was.
all the options. It's like, I have to pretend I don't know this. I pretend not to go that way.
I don't know,
still
fuck
know
it.
where we're supposed to, like, what was...
That'll do.
That's fine, Aaron.
That'll do. I give up.
You did it.
That's great.
The thing
did
is,
it.
we've got to
That'll
end
be
now
it.
anyway because it's 10 o'clock, so everybody's got to go to bed.
Betty buys.
Oh, very good. Oh,
That's fair.
I need to discuss things after our stream.
Cool. Okay, so we'll resume this next session because
Ominous.
I bought because we've had audio issues and I just can't.
I cannot.
I've run out of spoons.
I
I've
cannot
run out of
finish
spoons,
this
guys.
sentence.
My anxiety is being exacerbated by it all. So thanks everybody for playing. Thanks to anybody that watched. This was a fucking debacle of a session this evening. So
It was great. It was
I
great.
apologise for my incompetence and
How dare you
all the
apologise.
technical
Dude, it was great.
difficulties.
I honestly don't think that you're the problem. I think it's us.
And
I'm the problem.
I've got to give credit where credit's due for the stuff we've been using. Otherwise, people tell us off. Tonight's session, I was using elements from Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage by Wizards of the Coast, which is available from all your local game source stores. I was using elements from Arcana of the Ancients by Monty Cook Games, an ultra-modern 5e Redux by... why has my brain stopped working? I can't even remember the publishers of that thing now.
Google it, people.
But it's all
You can do
they
it.
are both available to purchase from Drive-Thru RPG, and they're both great resources for like future tech or tech-based sort of items, scenarios, creatures, everything. They're superb. I highly recommend them. I've also been using elements from these free third-party supplements available on DM's Guild, Rogue's Law, Meeting Mechanus, and Talos Unleashed, and they're good sources for things about lawful powers and creatures and other elements, as well as being excellent adventures in their own right. So if you please go and support the authors of those works if you want to know more about that kind of thing or want to run an adventure in that kind of scenario.
Or bogus journeys.
Yeah. My stuff is also available in DM's Guild, including the Crimson Well, which is part of the Blood Ties anthology, which is great for like Halloween, spooky themed adventure settings, and as well as my adventure, there's 11 others that are all excellent, and I highly recommend supporting those fellow creators. And then I have 2 other adventures available on the DM's Guild: The Fox and the Fae, which was created with the help of the RPG Writer Workshop, and Craftmas with Gremlins, which is a winter-themed festival adventure, loosely inspired by a certain movie, which is also set on the Plane of Law, because that's where the Craft Fathers Workshop is located. Okay, I think I've waffled on long enough about that. What were we going to promote at the end? There was something that...
Alien RPG.
Alien RPG. I will pop the link in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put the link into the Discord so it's easy to pick up.
That sounds great. If anybody isn't already aware of it, because I'm really behind the times with a lot of stuff. I think I only just learnt about this now. It's because we don't talk to Rob enough anymore. I'm sure he would have told me about it.
I only learned about it today as well, so don't worry
So
about it.
yeah,
From
have a look
Andy.
at that. Anybody that likes Alien and likes RPGs, there's a few other cool things that are floating about at the minute on Kickstarter that could do with support if anybody's got the time and
The money.
money. Oh god, fuck it! I can't. It's logged me out again.
Do it tomorrow, mate.
Fuck
It's fine.
Fuck it.
Do
There's
it
stuff on
next week.
Kickstarter that's good.
You know what
There's
it
a
is.
Morkborg third party. Not a third party, a extra thing going on. There's Tome of Titans. I think that might have already gone by. Anyway, go on Kickstarter. There's cool RPG stuff to support on there. I give up. I've had enough this evening. So until next time, be kind, be creative, be safe and play RPGs, and we'll be back next Wednesday at the same time, hopefully with no technical issues. So, cheerio all. Take care till then. Bye-bye.
Thanks.